It was basically about 3 years ago, and I'd always just hated my hair. And so I had a friend that told me that another friend had gone to Hasson Wong, and he said that he just had an amazing experience, and he couldn't even tell that he had a hair transplant. So that was my main thing. I started looking at it right after that, when I'm going to check out Hasson Wong. But I tried Rogaine when I was younger, and I always would pump up my hair and do everything to try to hide my baldness, but nothing ever seemed to work. And then actually when I went to www.hassonwong.com and I saw the pictures of the other patients, that really convinced me that that was the place to go. And so I had a consultation, went up, and I was cool after that. As a musician, or always being on stage, I would always feel so good about myself and what I do as a musician. And I'd always feel like I looked like a somewhat of a handsome guy. But emotionally, when I would look at myself in the mirror, I would really see the true essence of what I looked like to other people. And so many people, my wife, my friends, would say, "You look just fine the way you are." But to me, I hated the way I looked. Well, basically, a friend of mine and I were talking after a gig one day, and we were both complaining about our hair loss. And he said that he had a pal who had seen Hasson Wong and done a hair treatment. And he said he looked like he had never been bald in his whole life. So I said, well, give me his number. And I called him. He gave me the link to Hasson Wong, and I never turned back. It was really a great deal for me, and I'm totally happy. Truly, everything was so clear with Hasson Wong from their website. I was able to tell what I was going to do. I knew what the surgery was going to be like. When I met with the consultant, they explained to me about my hair loss and probably the amount of implants that I would need. And everything was great. The financial aspect of Hasson Wong was totally reasonable for me. And when I came to the office, I was greeted in a nice way. I didn't feel nervous. I mean, they got me a coffee and everything, and I went and sat down, and Dr. Hasson took some photos of me and kind of explained what he was going to do, and it was all a breeze after that. So I really enjoyed meeting Dr. Hasson and his entire staff. Everybody's so cordial and just makes you feel relaxed and at home, and it was a good deal. One of the most alluring aspects of Hasson Wong was that I was able to get close to 5,000 implants in one session. And most of the other websites would talk about like 2,000 at one time, come back for another treatment. And I just wanted to be done with it and get it finished as fast as possible. And so that was one thing that really brought me to Hasson Wong. When I got to the office and actually laid down in the operating room, really I felt more of a sense of relief that I was finally doing this, and I was excited about it. Of course, I'm not really thrilled about the anesthetic part, but it was pretty fast. And after the initial anesthetic, I didn't really feel any pain or anything the rest of the time. It was pretty cool. The hair growth was pretty much exactly how the consultants from Hasson Wong told me they would be. After about 3 or 4 months, I could see some initial growth, and I was pretty thrilled with that. 6 months went by, and I thought I had a full head of hair, but when I called the consultants, they said, no, you're not done. They said you'll see a significant increase after about 9 months, and then after a year, you should have a full head of hair. And it's truly what they told me at Hasson Wong. I have a full head of hair now, and I don't even think about it anymore. I wake up every morning and comb my hair, and I'm just totally happy. Being in the entertainment industry, looks are a big part of what I do, and so I really wanted to improve on what I had. And also, I really got sick of my friends talking to me about, bald jokes. And there's really nothing that we can do in regards to, you know, losing hair until now with Hasson Wong. And it's been a great thing for me. My self-esteem is better. I'm happier. I feel better. I spend less time in the bathroom working on my hair in the morning. It's just like I get out of the shower and my hair is done. So it's been a great thing for me, for sure. The actual restoration process turned out to be a long day. After Dr. Hasson took the grafts and started to do the implants for me, I think we spent about 11 hours in the chair with his technicians putting in all my hair grafts. And it actually went pretty fast. They gave me a nice little lunch break and brought me some sushi, which was cool. I watched a video and talked to the technician, so it went pretty fast. The hardest part about it was just laying on my back the whole time, but I didn't feel any pain or any discomfort, and they always asked me how I felt, so that was all good. I never felt nervous. It was awesome. Well, really, you can see for yourself, my hairline is really nice. I'm really happy with it. I think it's very natural. One of the things that Dr. Hasson really made sure with me is he said, look, you know, you're an older man, and we don't want to make your hairline look like when you're, you know, 19 or 20. So he was pretty accurate in drawing a hairline for me, and it really looks perfect for me. I'm very pleased with it, and I really look like my age, and my hairline matches my age. So truly, seeing is believing, and I'm just so happy with what I've got now.